Right now, you are exactly 1 centimeter taller than you were a second ago. By the time I finish this sentence, you've outgrown your favorite t-shirt. In 10 minutes, you won't fit in your house. And in a few centuries, you'll be using the moon as a stress ball. But here's the terrifying part. You're not just getting taller, you're becoming a cosmic ticking time bomb. What happens when a human body becomes larger than the universe itself? Imagine waking up and realizing your feet are hanging off the bed. You stand up, and crack your head hits the ceiling. It's not a growth spurt, it's a biological glitch. You're growing at 1 centimeter every single second. After just 1 minute, you've added 60 centimeters to your height. You're now a 2-foot taller version of yourself, and your joints are already screaming. Why? Because you're 50% heavier. Every minute adds another 60 centimeters. You aren't just tall anymore, you're a structural hazard. 14 minutes in, and you've hit the 10 meter mark. You're a 3-story biological skyscraper. But this is where science should kill you. Thanks to the square cube law, if you grow 10 times taller, you become 1,000 times heavier. In the real world, your bones wouldn't just snap. They'd explode into powder under your own weight. Your internal organs would cook from the sheer metabolic heat of billions of new cells. But today, we're turning physics off. You're a hill giant now, weighing a literal ton. You step outside because staying indoors means wearing your house as a very uncomfortable hat. 2.5 hours pass. You are now 93 meters tall, the exact height of the Statue of Liberty. Walking through your neighborhood feels like stepping through a Lego set. You have to be careful. One clumsy step doesn't just ruin a lawn, it crushes a bus. You're officially a kaiju think Godzilla, but with a craving for a latte. By hour 9, you're 326 meters tall, looking the Eiffel Tower straight in the eye. Your legs alone are 160 meters long. You could sprint across continents at 195 kilometers per hour. Hungry? Forget pizza. You're now hunting blue whales in the Atlantic, slurping them down like biological hot dogs. 30 hours in, you've outgrown every building on Earth, including the Burj Khalifa. 10 days in, you reach 8.6 kilometers, the height of Mount Everest. This is where it gets dark. You're standing in the death zone, where commercial jets fly. The air is so thin, it feels like sucking a thick milkshake through a tiny coffee straw. You're gasping, dizzy, stumbling over the Himalayas like a lightheaded titan. Your stomach is now the size of a football stadium, demanding millions of calories every minute. At 116 days, your head clears the Kármán line, the border of space. By 11 years, you are 3,470 kilometers tall, exactly as wide as the moon. You aren't just on Earth anymore. You're becoming a celestial object. 40 years in, you're 12,614 kilometers tall, the size of planet Earth. If you lay down, you'd bridge the Atlantic. Your gravity is now so strong you're pulling satellites out of orbit. After 1,220 years, you've become a bridge between worlds, standing on Earth with your head touching the moon. But you don't stop. 4,400 years in, you reach 1.38 million km, the diameter of the Sun. You are now a star being. Our solar system is now a binary system. The Sun and you. Planets are orbiting your torso. Millions of years pass. You outgrow Scooty, the largest known star. By 29 million years, you're 9 billion kilometer tall, the size of our entire solar system. You can stand at the Sun and get your hair parted by Neptune. Billions of years later, you become galaxy-sized. After 2.86 zillion years, that's 200 billion times the age of the universe. You hit the ultimate limit, 93 billion light years. You are the size of the observable universe. Stars have burnt out, galaxies have drifted away into the void, and protons have decayed. There is nothing left but you, a cosmic giant, drifting through the infinite silence of your own space-time. If a human grew 1 centimeter every second, they would outgrow their house in minutes, the Earth in decades, and eventually become larger than the observable universe itself after sexillions of years of isolation. Being the size of the universe is lonely, but being part of this community isn't. If you want to see what happens if we turn the Earth into a black hole next, hit that subscribe button. And tell me in the comments, if you were this big, what's the first planet you'd try to eat?